with the items that I use.
Yeah.
That's a little bit different.
Real men, just saying this. Real men play without items on the new Mario Kart. Everybody else plays with aggressive items. But I prefer no items, just a head-to-head.
You can't win with aggressive items.
I know. Well,
oh, I can.
I prefer no items. I'm a true racist.
Racist.
I like to race. That is where I was going with that. I'm a racist against items, I guess. I prefer pure racing. Or a pure race. That sounds horrible. God, I love the racing game like implications that you can make. I'm not even trying.
I'm gonna get this video kicked off of YouTube as soon as I put it up.
The pure race.
Yeah, them three-heart runners there, they're racist assholes.
When you're racing. Other than that, I mean, I guess the thing is, I'm not really a big fan of racing games, but I really like the Mario Kart series for some reason. And I mean, I know that they've done a couple other kart games out there, like the Sega All-Stars and whatnot, but they all just kind of feel like knockouts to me anymore. I mean, not that I mind it, as long as you do it well. And the one for the Wii U, especially, that feels cool. Really. Alright, just gonna leave Elizabeth for a second. But it just seems to me like your options now are, you know, if you want to play a genuine racing game, then you either have to play something that's, I wouldn't say ultra realistic, but just a little bit harder to maneuver in, or you have to play a game like this where it's got items and, you know, there's fun stuff all around, but at the same time, I just want to race with these controls, and it's a regular racing game, and that's why I play with items. It's the only way to race in a game that makes me feel like this isn't just, you know, a regular game. Like, if you've ever played Snowboard Kids, I guess would be a good example, kind of a knockoff of this game that still feels fun and genuinely original. A lot of people haven't played that. A lot of people probably don't know what I'm talking about right now. I would recommend playing it. I support buying it for U64. I don't know if it's a bit available for Wii download, but it's definitely looking into it. If there's no other ways to play it, find a way. But it's a game you should really play, especially if you're playing it. It's just like Mario Kart when it's snowboarding.
I would have
Don't even thank you.
I'm not a big fan of racing games either, but the one that I played the shit out of was Star Wars Episode 1 Racer.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's another good one.
That was a lot of fun.
But once again, I mean, that's got its gimmicks. It's got its little twists or whatnot. Alright,
It's really fucking fast.
Yes.
That's its gimmick.
Exactly, it's a very fast one. You know, it's almost like an F-Zero style. And honestly, it kind of emulates F-Zero from the 64 a lot. Which is the reason why we can say it's too original. I mean, if you're playing a Star Wars game, right off the bat, you know the general formula of it has been copied from something else. Now, it's not always a bad thing, especially when you're talking about like the Super Star Wars or whatever, for the games. And especially when it comes to Battle. I mean, just because it's an emulation of a Battlefield style game does not make it bad game. It makes it more fun, I think, by having characters that are usable with your money. It is kind of weird that there hasn't been a Battlefront 3, though from what I hear, it's got a lot to do with companies arguing over who has the rights and obviously George Lucas would have to okay anything comes out of there. I mean, with Disney getting the rights now, you can probably assume, I would hope not, but you can probably assume that there won't be any more violent or, you know, shooting games, I guess, with Star Wars later on. So if you ever want to get your film now, you'll just go ahead and make Epic Luke Part 4, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is some fun things. I personally waste of time, but that's just my opinion.
It is a waste of time. It's not your opinion. I played the game. It's boring.
It is boring as shit. I didn't say I picked it up, and I was like, everybody was like, telling me this is a fun game.
It's not a fun game. It's boring. You walk around and you spray paint at shit.
Which is, I don't know. But with Disney having the rights to it, I mean, you can probably assume at least that number. Yeah, there will never be another Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic. There will probably be a lot more toned down, like Star Wars Connect style games, where it's, you know, fun for the whole family.
That would be cool to see a new Star Wars game in whatever new universe you're going to. Because, you know, this universe of the first three movies or the Old Republic era was a lot different from the New Hope. So
True.
they're supposed to take place in the future. Might be interesting to see what they have. So you want to get blown the fuck up?
I'm gonna get
with this
blown
one?
the fuck up, so for all those people I was telling you, you should totally come forward so you can see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna show it though, because I usually have only seen it happen in one player. I've never seen it happen in two. It might just have me out in the background, not really do anything. Or it might show me get blown up, so it's gonna be a fun one. So there you are at the podium. If you look in the background, you can see Yoshi. It's Kart. I don't think it's going to show me get blown up.
That's a shame.
That is a shame. But I definitely recommend coming in 4th place if you can. At least once, a single player, just to see what it looks like. And honestly, if you would come in 4th and I come in 5th, we get to see it as well. But we didn't get this time, unfortunately. We did get a bronze trophy. Slightly disheartening.
Slightly.
And I love how, like, they don't release any other trophies. Like, no, we only made one trophy this time. It's for the guy in 3rd. The guy in 1st, he gets the castle. The guy in 2nd, who cares?
He gets
guy
the
in 3rd
land.
gets the trophy. The guy in 2nd gets to keep his cart. Luigi gets the trophy.
That's one each.
Yeah, we won one each now, so we have one extra mode on what could be a much easier,
What could be?
a much easier cup, which is the Star Cup, which is one of my favorite cups. It also has one of the levels that I typically do really badly on. So we will see. This is actually right here is my favorite level in all of Mario Kart 64, and that is Wario's Racetrack. I like it because there is a way to completely screw over everybody else on the entire map if you do things right in that one specific section. However, it is a very difficult one to pull off, and you really have to be able to, you know, time your items right and get lucky with what items you get. If you've played this map before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you will see it pretty soon. Now, as you notice, this is just like a dirt-like track. You would think that this being a Mario Kart game, every track does, it doesn't. And they did kind of remake this. If you played the Wii version of all the long Wii, of course, with the pipes that come out of the walls and the random fire kind of spins around. It's supposed to be kind of a copy of this level. So everybody's kind of playing a version of this, I guess. One of the ones they always kind of bring back just for fun. Okay. There's a spot out there. What am I?
I can't believe it.
Where's your right? This is exactly the item you're going to Now, this ramp right here. Right about here, you're going to want to try to play as many bananas as possible. If you fall there, if you fall at that spot, you will have to re-race. You will pretty much have to re-race about a good,
Well, you saw Peach
a good
Mario.
25%.
Peach Mario and some other person just fell in.
Yeah, so as you can see how far back they are, it's because I laid those bananas there. It definitely makes things easier. If you do it 3 times in a row to the same person, you will not have any problems. Just because it sends you back that far. And they knew what they were doing. I mean, it's not like it's an unfeasible thought that anybody was going to land in. And they put it in there anyway, and that's what I like about this level. It kind of shows you that they knew they were being a dick about some certain levels. And the fact that they knew that about this level, or they leave that in there, there's no way around it, it basically makes me wonder what they were thinking maybe. So turnpike level. Because they must have been thinking, yeah, we're going to be a total dick right now to make this level. Like, if you're you're gonna put that much thought into level design, you're gonna make me see that by making this level in particular, then you're gonna have to start explaining a few other things. Alright. But anyway, if you see where there's jumps all over this level, if you can lay bananas down in a way that somebody will get hit, it'll slow them down a lot if they come in there with little to no momentum. So you're going to want to try to make bananas as as possible. So first place really isn't a bad spot for this map, like some of the maps. Here I go with another banana. And made a jump. We'll see if anybody else can stop. I'm calling some smooth maneuvering. You just get through all my bananas.
Probably used to driving through bananas.
I'm gonna have a shot at green show later. It's always good to do though.
They got somebody.
It's always good to flutter the screen. The objectives is to give people any obstacles in the game. Once again, that might have balls. This is a level where it can get a little bit in some cases, but right here, as you can see, you're drifting. There's pretty good spacing between bounce to face the obstacle. Like the physics in this game are definitely they need work. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a great game.
They gotta look how early it is too. I mean, come on now.
Still, I mean, that doesn't excuse it from having basic physics for a driving game. I mean, if you're bouncing around the game, you can pretty much make a 360 without a 180. And it's certain things about this game are kind of, you get hit by them if they're bigger than you, most of the time will bounce off. But more often than not, or a little less often than not, I guess, you will get completely flattened because you made a single turn.
You hit a tree.
So a turnpike level. And I got another banana. This game is also streaky going on, so hopefully that'll get some good stuff.
That was so funny. That fucking tree. Yeah, flattened.
The good I managed to get all of those bananas.
I could get one, I just didn't get spun out by it. Yeah.
Peach was hit by it originally, I do believe, and she actually got seconds. She managed to take over, and that's a perfect example right there. Peach managed to get pretty much a third of the level behind everybody else after I screwed her with those bananas, and she was able to use the automatic comeback to come back in.
She got pretty behind that level when you screwed her with all those bananas.
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Anyway. It's a good example of the auto recovery system that a lot of the bots use in this game, where no matter how far behind they are, they can still make a pretty good race out of it. Now, you're going to want to be careful, especially there. You can jump that. I've got pretty good at it over the years, but you don't want to be extremely careful, because if you miss, just like in the World War Clinker with the bridge, you will fall off and not the boat. The key to pick you back up, get you back on solid ground.
What? What's going on?
And this level, you will probably recognize this level if you have played
What the hell's
the Wii version of Mario Kart, because this level was brought back. Would I say it's a great level to bring back? Yes, I would say that. I love penguins, and this is a great level with penguins. So, a lot of people would get angry at this level, more often than not, because of the fact that they fall off the edge and have to get picked up, and that puts them back pretty much the entire lap. Like that, right there. So, you're definitely going to want to avoid that.
Dude, fucking penguins.
And the penguins, of course, will totally screw with you whenever they get the opportunity.
Penguins are awesome.
There are two different ways to go about this. If you go towards the right of that rock, at least on mirror mode, the way it works, then you will get items on the rock. You will get a boost. So, if you're afraid that you're not going to be able to pick up an item, God, I'm not without it.
But yeah, if you don't think you're going to get an item or you need an item, you might have one, it's definitely recommended. Not yourself. But at the same time, a lot of people get stuck going one way or the other, and they never really care on the other side. So, you know, sometimes it's good to find anything. Like Peach.
From behind.
Hi. Was that blue color so fast?
I don't know.
Riding the wall? Are you kidding me?
And now I am somehow in the water.
I was gonna say it's up to Jeff, but he's last. There's no way. He will come back. Because he's just such a far behind spot right now. Oh, never mind. I guess the boost is only otherwise. I guess that's true. I don't really use spaces.
Ah.
I don't know what to say. Yeah. Never mind, probably going to the target. Still large return. Alright, so third place.
That was a good salvage.
I just keep on using blue so I don't get home and shit.
6.
So neither of us are really off to a great start in this cup, as you can tell. At least I probably won't come in fourth. Fingers crossed. Right now I'm in second. Peach. Luigi's in fourth.
You can win it by just winning this.
Yep. I don't believe this is the last level, because the last level is actually what I have the most problems with in this entire fucking game. But I used to be really good at it, so anymore, I can't really do well. This level, there are a couple parts that kind of throw you off. Explain as we go along, I guess.
Fall off, don't go on the grass.
Like, for instance, right here,
Oh,
you're gonna come.
I said
to a
don't
very,
go on the
very
grass.
sharp
I know,
turn.
but I didn't realize it's gonna fucking
Don't.
have a cone effect.
Don't hit that sharp turn. You will fall off. Don't do that. Don't let Peach take you out. Get with the man. Alright, anyway.
I do like it.
This right here, you're going to want to hit that at a very straight angle. If you hit that even slightly to the left or right, there's a good chance you'll hit the mountain. So, don't do it. This curve right here, you have a speed item. You can pretty much blow through that curve right there and go over this curve up here, and it'll save you a lot of time. So I recommend.
Notice how his voice got all. That's how much time we're talking.
Right? It's a very good curve. A little bit more noticeable. The regular version of this map, not the mirror version.
I'm having hell. Like, I just jumped a track and got into a fucking. I question the physics in this game.
Much like the Mario, Mario level, you've got a speed item, special speed. You can pretty much take out wherever there's grass. Feel free to try it.
Not that close. Where I'm right now.
Yeah, don't use one where he's at right now.
Yeah.
It's on the second lap. Tell me everything you worry about. Leaving a banana at that particular portion, where you saw one right there, the speed portion. Not really advisable if you're speeding. Use a banana more often than not. It's just not really effective anything. And as you can see, I just tried to make the double jump there to get through. It has worked pretty far ahead, but didn't see I don't remember how to keep getting so close to me. And he just took me out by himself. Okay. Normally, I mean, I never really had any problems with this level. I mean, besides this turn right here, right? Sometimes you don't pop that one, so when you start to drift, you think you're drifting a little too far.
He didn't go in the water that time.
Aim up. The thing is, I don't know. I think game mode, it really, like I said, I mean, if you're so used to playing this game on the normal tracks or whatnot, playing them through the best lines and everything, you're going to be really turned around. So if you're playing with somebody that's new, and again, and you're somebody that's played the game for a while, that's what I recommend.
Not if they're new. I mean,
The thing is,
it's
the
still
levels,
fast.
the
It's
levels
still
aren't-
150.
the levels are not harder by any stretch of the imagination. They're just different, and which is why it is such a detriment to only people who played the game for a while, because if you haven't played this game at all, they're just as difficult as trying to go through the long stuff. I've never played this game on under 150. I don't know what 50 cc's or 100 cc's is like.
Jeff, that was sweet. You
I've
hit
never
the
done it.
mountain, flipped over, landed, and then boosted. That was effing sweet.
Oh shit, ain't gonna happen there. When will you? 7.
Yeah, Mario was way too far behind to beat you at the last second, unfortunately. Alright, well, there is one more map to go. This one you might beat me. Because for some reason I have been doing horrible at it ever since I stopped playing this game when I was, 12.
Yep.
So, alright. Once again, the mode is not going to be
This was the level we quit on at PAX.
Yeah.
Because we
I
both just
I just have a problem.
sucked it out.
There's one spot in this map I have a problem with. The problem that I have with this level is that those two guys that you saw flying down towards me usually will fly back the second you get in there, and they will plop down right in front of wherever you are. I'm so used to playing this on normal mode. And they will squish you. They will usually get in your way, even if they squish you, and that will be enough to spin you out, and at that point you will be paid for it. At least I think. On this version, you get to spin you out in 7 minutes. Alright. I actually like this part of the map, and it's funny because if you play this part of the map on the Wii version, there are spouts of lava that will come out and shot on top of the castle. And that can be very detrimental because a lot of the time they pop out and you least want them to. Now, as you may have noticed, they do not go, those blocks right there do not go after computer players, they only let your people players. So don't think, oh well, if I let some, computer player go ahead of me and put them in there, I'll be okay. No, they don't. They only want to so you're out to just don't let them. Sorry, flu. It's just well, but like I guess if you go back and look at the original game, it was all check lines, so which is really cool. Alright.
I just don't know how these guys get so fucking far ahead. They don't have to avoid obstacles.
Right, if they're not, and like we were saying earlier on the turnback levels, if they're not on your screen, obstacles are not going to hit. I have been thunderbolted 7 fucking times on this map, and it is beginning to get annoying. I was about to come in second, and now I'm in all about this. That seemed like a red shell. I really would have thought that would have, battle, so you can the other person come last.
Of course, we can make it itself.
Alright. Got some red shells. We're at least going to qualify. I think at least third, guarantee myself the third place position. But I might not. You might actually get to see what it looks like when somebody gets blown up. Like I swear to God, I'm actually pretty good at this game. It's just for some reason, meter mode. I've never been good at it.
It's
All right. Thank you, Barry, the dancing seal, who I trained myself. And at least yes, looks like I'm coming there. Cool. So, unfortunately for the viewers, you are not going to see me blow up my mom. You are going to see me sit congratulatory on the third place podium. And this is the third cup. We're wrapping up. We have one more to go. Which, of course, as you know, is going to be the final cup.
the special cup, if you will.
Or the star cup. And this is another because I believe this is the special cup.
Oh, that's right. I actually forgot.
So, this fish who you will eat if you play the original Mario.
He fucking
Gives
eats
you. He does. He fucking eats you.
You're just dead.
Spits out in the third place
Do
trophy.
you remember the video we put up of us trying to play Super Mario 3 drunk?
I remember it saying that we were drunk, but we were just like, it was like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was tired as hell. And we just, for some reason, we just couldn't get the mojo going. It was just going really bad.
It was really bad. How many tries did it take us to beat that first fish level?
Oh god, I don't even
12?
remember. It's been so long since we put that one up there. But it took forever.
We were like, we'll just beat through this game real quickly.
Oh wait, never mind. We were on the Star Cup. This is the special cup.
Psych.
Oh, I remember the Yoshi one.
Yes, there
This
are.
was a dead boss.
There, other than this level right here, you will be getting fucked constantly by this cup. It does not discriminate. It will just go to town. I'm usually pretty good. Once again, in fact, this is the end of it. Probably pretty good. So we're at 2-1 right now as far as victories go. I guess I can say that earlier. And that's not good. You want to notice? Yes, if you go off the track,
Actually, it didn't end up that
you will
bad.
be attacked by goblins. So do not. There is actually a glitch on this level as well. If you want to, keep this level happen. Honestly, I don't think it's too bad, especially but there is a glitch on this level where you can skip the entire race basically. All you have to do is you start out, immediately go backwards to this area that I'm in right now, and go down, so it says reverse, and then go forward again, and you will count as left. Mr. J can do this. Ah, one.
Wow, could that have not sucked anymore? At least it put you back up there.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, as you can see just from that, like, the ability of the level to recognize what part of the level you're on. It technically probably should be back where I fell on that. A little bit further back from where I was. But
Whoa!
and as you can see, there is a waterfall. There's no texture on it that you can follow.
You're doing pretty good there, kid.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, sir. I mean, why?
I know it does, that's why I said it. Shortcut.
As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and pass the flag over here. And I'm going to immediately veer.
Oh,
backwards.
don't be that fucking yeah.
You know what? Just kind of whoosh right around here. Usually you can do let's see if I can.
It's going to be Inscard doesn't work.
No, it didn't work. Damn.
Maybe you didn't go back far enough.
At this point, I'm going to have to. is a way to do it. Obviously, it's not this one.
Yeah, you're on third lap. Oh, never mind.
So, learn how to do it right, I guess, before you do it at all. I was going to come in eighth regardless, so I figured it was one shot.
Well, if I, oh, you can't. Like, I think people were just bad choice.
Another victory lap? Oh no, I don't care if you're celebrating. I'm on my turn. There is a way to do it though. I forget exactly what it is. I think what it is if you go back here far enough, there is a way to fall off the level. And if you fall off the level, he'll put you back. Oh no, I know what it is now. It was for the one earlier on the snowman level. Because there is a way to do it on this level, of course, but on the snowman level we were on earlier with the exploding snowman, if you back up and immediately fall off the bridge at the very beginning, like you will bring you back up, but it will count as you being at that position. So you can virtually skip the entire level. Now, this is the first level that really fucks you, which is weird because I came in 8th from the last one. So there's a lot of different ways you can go through it. Some are faster than others. Personally, I don't. Oh shit! Fuck, man.
I was waiting for a turn right too.
I was.
Luigi, wake up!
On this fucking. I don't know which direction you get there are certain directions that you can go that will make this track shorter. And there are certain directions you can go where you get attacked by foot. This happens to be the second one. Now, unlike regular mode, it is worse. So, let's see what this is.
Not good. Or yeah, you're doing okay.
So you get when you finally think, oh good, I've gotten out of the horrible names. There they can't do it.
Oh, I thought that was the exit. Oh, there's
You just do it.
the worst way to just completely come to the exit when you just know you're fucked.
And this is another level where I would definitely recommend if you have a speed item, using it towards the very end or the very beginning, because you can skip through a lot of grass. It can almost slow you down.
Whoa.
Yes, there are guardrails on here. They're very precariously placed, so they're very cheap. You stop in one spot, you won't have one. Alrighty.
How many I get wondering who thought this was a good idea?
Like I said, it was that guy.
It's an interesting track, but it would be nicer if all the directions were the same.
Yeah.
So that just had different difficulties for obstacles in the way. Instead, there are ones that are just so much faster than all the other ones that it kind of takes away from everything else if you go along and screwed, basically. And looking out, as you can tell, there are all question marks on who comes first. You can still see by when somebody goes on the final map whether or not you're finished. As you can see, my score was the first one to go back across that. So I'm first going into this lap. Just after that, we'll spin out the new driver here 4 times. That might not last long. I do, however, believe the way I go is the shortest. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh shit, yeah.
There are ways to go like this. As you may have noticed, there's more guardrails here, so we'll go and hit from there. If you start flying around, and miss, very right off. Or hit a guardrail to the point where you end up spinning out and throwing yourself back and forth and hitting a big beat on happening and running over by 2 other guys. So it's got to be a tie, I believe, after doing this time, because so far I've not been in a qualifying position enough to get points. Alright.
You were doing good, Case.
We were playing this on 150 cc's. I know I have one already, but because we're not, it is a lot more difficult.
No, that's why we watch you play this, is because it's much more fun.
Alright, so I currently have 0 points.
This
God.
fucking level.
This level.
This is not a level. Like, if you know what you're doing on this level, like, you're good, but it's not a level where there's just random spots about guardrails that you don't know where they are. There's a very good possibility or you're going to take the long turn. Are you playing this in regular mode again?
It's probably really fucking silly.
It is. It's a very difficult level. It's another one of those levels that kind of familiar in the future, where it goes back to the Super Nintendo days of just having a dark ghost level. Really,
It's not doing good.
it's probably really a retry ever. I never usually have to. There's not really like a hard mode or easy mode in the game. There's just like speed for you to play it, extra information to play it, like CC speed, while making you do all the tracks in reverse. So, I don't think we'll have to retry this one. A lot of times we're going to get screwed through, whether it's by falling off or, as you saw earlier, with bats that come out of the chimney.
I think there's Jimmy, yeah.
Probably the chimney. If you run
Chimney?
into those, if you run into those, yeah. Also, if you are spitting out buck up feet, you can move it until it's stopped. Unless you are about to fall in.
Fuck. Like, you can't even see. Just off the end.
But if you run into these bats full throttle for long enough, it will spin you out or using your guardrail at high speed. It will spin you out. So, don't do it. There's a lot of things you probably shouldn't do. Fall off the other one. So far, I don't know. Alrighty, so I'm in third. I'd say I'm actually having a pretty decent team. But it's honestly really hard to tell. Like I said, this is one of those where you can be doing great the entire time and you're going to this move just come by and rob you all up on the position. I think Bowser is running in there. There is no one character in this game that screws you based on the... So, 4th place. I guess I have a point now.
It's gonna be about me. You can hardly see where the fuck you go.
I was waiting until Casey finished, because this will help.
Ah, that's fucking helpful.
Little random gremlins.
Yep.
Alrighty, so at the end of that one, I think I have a point now.
Alright.
Pretty happy about that.
You are probably want to see someone get blown the fuck up at the end of this. Just heads out.
True. I don't think any of us are really in line for third.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, if Pete screws you over, you'll be coming in fourth. This would be the level to do it on, too. This is Rainbow Road. Now, those of you who played Rainbow Road on the Wii, this is like Rainbow Road Light, okay? I mean, there are guardrails all over this thing.
Somebody take the shortcut.
It's virtually impossible for you to fall off this thing. The shortcut is
Not that side.
Not.
I don't remember the short
You have to do, and
And as I got done saying it is virtually impossible to fall off this map, I fall off this map.
And I
So
think
that's
it's
advice
easy.
I'm going to take from Chubby Cheese today.
Oh, I just wanted to see if you remember the shortcut. She does. She says it's on the wrong side.
It's mirror mode. Everything is backwards. It's kind of like go an entire day playing a mirror mode as a person who plays this game a lot. Try going an entire day using your left hand. for all the things you use your right hand for, and your right hand for all your things you use your left hand for. Whether you're left-handed or right-handed, if you're ambidextrous, screw you anyway. But if you're not, it's kind of like playing on mirror. It feels off. Now, like you can see, I mean, there's guardrails all over this thing, so it's virtually impossible to fall off. There's that one drop at the beginning where I fall off. If you do it the right way, there is a shortcut. I'm not even going to try that after what happened on the shortcut. But I am going to attempt in person. And a lot of you are saying, a lot of the three of you that are watching these videos are saying, well, how do you plan on doing it? You're in a nice place. Yes, but this map is ridiculously long. It takes a very long time to achieve this map. I mean, no matter what position you're in or how far you are, you can usually come back on this map. So don't ever think that it's over. At least not on this map, because a lot of the times it's not over yet.
We are at 1 minute and 32 seconds, and that's longer than the average lap it takes to race all the races.
Yeah.
And we're just over 3/4 of the way now.
Yeah, that's when we're still on lap one right now. As you can see, I am screwed with like auto catch up feature right now, so we're trying to catch up to Mr. J. So they're just going to pull them right past me, even though they really shouldn't be able to. They're medium characters, and I am a small character, but at the same time, it is a little unfair. They should be moving that way. So, the only thing I can do is not catch up to Mr. J and screw him. And this is my game, so I'm about to try to make Rainbow Road my level. As you see, there's a chain shot that just kind of float around here. Nothing more than to try to anger you. Both my red shells, I think.
Oh, fun.
And hit
airball me. Just out of nowhere.
Alright, and as you can see, I went from last place to fourth place to off. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like nothing is ever over in this. I mean, even if you come in your last place, it's the final lap, there's no way. There is a good chance that you will, if you play your first game, with the right items, it is all around this. But the auto catch-up feature is not just something that you use to put your hot dogs, comments on. It is also a thing that lets people fucking flow ahead of you. And it's not like they just follow you around. No, they will literally sit around and follow whoever is in first place, like, no matter whether they're human or not. So if you're not in first place, they are blowing past you to get to first place. And really the only way to match it, as you can see, Peach is right next to me. I'm spamming the ever-living hell out of the gold tree. So, I mean, this basically is the speed they travel at normally. So you're gonna really need to try to learn catching up. I mean, if you play 50 cc's, you should have no problem doing it.
Look at that.
Especially after you get to know the next a little bit. Chunks usually won't get in your way. I just saw that when you got in my way. It's very much like the problem that I had with my Kart bike, where usually they don't wait for me to lose me. So he tends to come up a little bit faster than you expect. I'm at 8th place again, like I said. I mean, even though we are cruising into the second lap here, there is a good chance that I lose to come back for at least top 3 points.
We are all very close, so if you look at the little middle section,
just try not to screw up too much. I mean, I know the new one's pulled your hand a lot, fucking cold bills. Another pisses me off more than bullet bills, which is like just like, hey, you're obviously not good enough to win this race yourself, so here, have a bullet bill. You have this race for us. And to me, just, it's easy. But this game has nothing like that. I mean, you get the star, obviously, but that's not racing a race for you. It's basically shielding you from finding you. The stars in every game, but there is no kind of like auto catch-up features. I do like the lightning mode, because if you're in first place when it happens, you will be down for longer than whoever's in 7th. So it's not like some all-around screwing you. It's like screw you, depending on what place you're in.
It's like a huge equalizer.
It is able to kind of balance the board out. can see, I'm in third place.
This one's so fucking dangerous. This, I gotta say though, this could be 2 laps long for it to be happening.
Yeah, it is a very long race. I mean, you will be looking at an time of about 6.5 minutes to be for doing this. Especially if you're new, right? I mean, if you're not, 5.5 minutes is really nothing to run through. But I've had a couple of obstacles getting in the way so far. So, I think I'm gonna use the start here. See if I can't try to make that some first place right now. Try to end this whole thing the right way. Toad, as you can see, Toad is also a small character. Slow, with high acceleration and slow speed. However, as you can see right there, he is being able to blow by me because of the feature. So it's in this game. Normally him and I would be moving at exactly the same speed, the same acceleration and everything, but obviously mirror mode, they try to make things a lot more difficult on me. And it's one of the things I actually dislike more than anything about the game. Fuck you anyway. I'm not good rival. Fortunately, so it'd be some punishment here.
Oh no. Very fast.
Oh!
Your dick.
Yes, I am.
Not bad for jumping off the wrong way.
But anyway, no. You're gonna be hanging there. You gave me bad advice that cost me the layup.
Yeah, but you knew you were playing. You knew you were playing your mode.
So once again, I come in fourth. If we're adding up points, just the fact that I came in with a 30-point victory on the first cup made that.
I don't think we're counting points. Still, you know, we.
But I will say it's a tie. It's a
Alright.
tie for now.
Close enough. I will say you're a lot better at this shit.
We have another. We need to have a tiebreaker.
Download.
I guess we're gonna do
Battle mode
battle
tiebreaker.
mode. I'm horrible at battle mode. I don't know anybody who's good at it, so
I don't think
Fuck it, let's do it.
anybody is.
we'll do battle mode. We'll do skyscraper level.
Best of 3.
No, we're not doing best of
Oh,
3.
you
We just
shouldn't
did a
do
best
Sunday.
of 3 and we just got 2 and 2.
Sudden death.
Best. We tried to do first to 3, but we got 2 and 2. So we're gonna do. It's gonna be a sudden death 3 balloon match on the skyscraper level with all the marbles here.
Who the fuck's good at that level?
I am. That's all I want to do. No, I'm not good at it.
Number 1.
Who doesn't?
Probably people that are like this.
Mario Kart.
We have to watch this.
I hope not.
Yes, apparently.
Damn.
you
Somebody
do.
hit restart. Hold on. Let me stop the recording.
We're gonna have to break that up into 4 different